Evan Jackson, Young Bold and Regal. We're at the premiere of Brand New. Now we're here with Denzel Whitaker. Not only did you start and you co-wrote it, tell us a little bit about this film.
Absolutely. It's a very personal project for Quincy Ledbetter and I. We worked together once in 2019 on a project called Lou the Dreamer. Since then, we loved our collaboration so much, we were like, let's just do it again. We were just sharing some stories. You know, he had made his first feature film, and of course, making something that large, your friends start switching up on you. And look, I've been in the business since I was 10.
Yeah.
You know, I've been through that quite a few times in my life. And so really this project is about famous music producer. He experiences fame out in Los Angeles. He has to come back to Woodbridge, Virginia because his father suffers from a health scare. And while he's back, he encounters the friends he left behind. So a lot of people hit him up with like praise and admiration for the man he's become, but also too there's a lot of animosity and jealousy for now who he is. You know, especially from his longtime friend Lamont. And it's like, for us as black men, how sometimes we express our hurt, how we don't know how to express our emotions, so sometimes that comes out as violence. You know, this is just really an exploration of that. You know, masculinity, how can we do better? But also, too, what happens when you and your brothers are growing apart and at separate rates? You know, and what do you do? What do you do when you see your brother and you would love to help him, but every time you help him, he bites the hand that feeds him?
Let me ask you this: are you guys going to present this to the Oscars for Best Short Film and other film societies?
We've made our rounds with the short, and we're incredibly proud of already the success. I mean, we got the international award, the audience award in Tokyo, which was huge. I mean, this project is founded on Japanese culture. There's definitely that infusion in there. So to take the project out there and actually win was incredible for us. We toured it to Zanzibar. We toured it to Martha's Vineyard, Holly Shorts, Urban World, Atlanta Black Film Festival. So we were quite pleased with the festival run that we did. And then with that, like AMC came knocking on our door and they were like, hey, you have a really incredible project. We would love to offer you the deal. We were like, timing is everything, right? God's timing is everything.
Right? Tell us the difference between when you started in Hollywood and now, and how I feel like what you just said right now is even more possible. I feel like when you started, there wasn't a lot of platforms for different types of medium in film to be highlighted, but it's different now.
Number one, technology made it accessible. Access and platforms to then spread your content, that also made it accessible. So, you know, thank God for all of those different avenues. It now allows just creation to flourish. So now it's about showing up to the table and bringing the best foot forward that we can. It wasn't like the days where like Spike Lee was coming up and he had to fight to get a film reel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not that those days anymore. So thankfully, you know, even for ourselves, like we made this out of love. We private financed it. We went through a nonprofit organization. We used all the tools available to us just to make sure we told the story we wanted and that we weren't stifled, you know, in terms of like anybody standing above us and making any decisions. So, you know, thankfully it's becoming more accessible.
Yeah.
You have a phone. Everybody has a phone.
Yeah.
Now it's what do you do with the tools that you have?
Sure. And final question, what's up next for you in your journey, not only as a creative, as an actor, but as a writer? Are you working on a theatrical film or a series, either on the actor side or on the writer side?
I mean, on the actor side, you know how this business is. It's audition, you talk to the director, you get the part, et cetera, et cetera. So there's always that end of the spectrum that I'm always workshopping. There's a project that is going to be making an announcement very soon that I'm really excited about. It's a pretty big lead, sci-fi elevated horror.
Right.
That's all I'm going to say. So that's coming on the acting side. And then directing, we're actually writing the feature version of this script. There's another feature that I'm looking to put on its feet, almost like a white whale of a project for me. So I'm be getting it off the ground very soon.
And we're several years removed from it, but when we felt Black Panther, it made reverberations through Hollywood. How did it change for you, not only as a creative, but as just somebody who loves Hollywood, where you're like, wow, I'm in this historic film now?
Words cannot fully describe how blessed I was to be in Black Panther. When you read the script, they only give you the pages. You don't even get the full script. So at the premiere, I'm sitting there amongst the entire audience, watching it for the first time with zero context of what I'm about to expect. And I kid you not, God knows my word. I literally cried at the premiere because it was that beautiful. I couldn't believe that I was a part of it. But then to watch my little nieces and nephews come out of the theater and be like, "Oh man, I could be a king, I could be a queen." Like, they're super proud to see that representation. And I've never seen that type of representation on the screen before. And to be a part of a project like that, to be a part of the project like Great Debaters, God has literally led my footsteps, and I couldn't be more grateful, man.
Definitely. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah.